Hello Virgo, welcome to your love reading. Welcome if you're a new visitor to this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Okay, so let's just let's just start with the bottom of the astrological deck, ninth house faith. So ninth house covers a wide variety of areas. We'll see how it comes in for you, but it's usually about having faith, belief systems, religion, philosophy, anything to do with that. So you could be exploring that at this time, or you may be studying it because the ninth house deals with higher education and adult education. It also deals with long distance travel, international travel, or any form of adventure, exploration, expansion. And that can be in the mind, hence the learning, or it could also be physically, where you are physically traveling as well. It's also about the law and the higher courts. That all falls in under the ninth house. So some of you may be involved in that, or it's a career, or it could be something that you're involved in, some sort of legal situation. But the ninth house also deals very much with intuition. So this is the processing, the mental processes and the processing of intuition within yourself. So you could be getting a lot of information, a lot of intuitive information, and then translating it into your current situation. It's also about the sort of foreign things, foreign countries, foreign concepts, foreign cultures, foreign people even, and sort of you may have contact with them in some way. Perhaps it's to do with learning, or it could be that you're just meeting people like that, or you're involved in a business which perhaps is online and you have foreign customers and things like that. So see how it applies for you. This house also deals with anything to do with publishing, teaching, or public promotions, PR work, anyway, anything that you're publishing or you're promoting something outwardly. So that may come in. It's also the house of, your relationship with your in-laws, if you have any in-laws. Okay, so then we've got Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So this can also be about grounding yourself at this time. So this is spending time in nature, doing things which pull you into the present moment, gardening, spending time with your hands in the soil, or walking or hiking or sitting next to the ocean, whatever you can do to ground yourself. But it also has a strong environmental feel to it. So anything you can do to help our Nova Gaia, our beautiful earth at this time, anything, any contribution. So that can be recycling, it can be giving your time or energy or finance to an organization which you resonate with. Whatever you can do to help, it's part of your what you've come here to sort of investigate in this lifetime. So it's part of your work, as it were. Or it could be an interest, or it could be a love of yours. It really depends on how you're going to utilize it. But, whatever you can do, even using products which are gentle for the earth, or natural, whatever you can do to help. It's got a strong influence like that. But as I said, it's also about grounding yourself into the earth. Okay, so let's have a look here for you. We've got Damara guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And then underneath, we've got Jupiter abundance. So it just depends on your situation, your relationship, whether you are approaching a relationship, or you're already in an established relationship, or you could already have children. It really depends on where you are in your journey. But this is saying that you have an affinity with children. So it could very well be, particularly I'm thinking with the ninth house, it could be that you are able to publish something or produce something which can be marketed internationally or to other countries and so on, which may be helpful towards children. So this could be stories or illustrations, or just something which children can connect to and that will be very helpful for them. Visual things or written things, stories, that kind of thing. I'm getting that sort of feeling about it. So it could very well be something to do with that. But it can also be, obviously, if you have children or there are children around you at this time, that it says that you have a lovely way of connecting with them, and that you could use this skill to help yourself, but also to help others at this time. So it really depends on how you want to use it, and when you want to use it. But it's saying that you can connect with children, and your skills and your ability to connect with them is going to help them tremendously. So this will be a new concept for you. For some, it may be that you may be wanting to have children at some point, and you're perhaps getting ready for that, or you're thinking about it. It could be coming up in your relationship, or, as I said, you may already have children, or you may have grandchildren. It really depends on where you are in your life. But it's saying that you can connect to them, and you have an affinity or some sort of ability to connect with them in a way which they can identify with. So use that in some way. It can also be that you need to do a little bit of your own inner child work. All right, this is very, very important, because what you can resolve, or listening to your inner child, giving your inner child a voice, even if it's just doing artistic activities or singing or dancing or playing, whenever you can listen to your inner child and actually give your inner child a voice, then you embody a great healing internally, and that then projects outwards to others. So whatever you can do to improve your relationship with your inner child will automatically be apparent in your energy, and that will transmit to outwards, and you may start drawing children to you who can connect with that. So just think about that. Any inner child work that you can do, listen to your inner child. You may have to do a little bit of digging and a bit of go through a process to connect to your inner child, but it's got a lovely, it's kind of got a healing energy about it. So do your own inner child work, and you'll find that will translate into your life and actually bring you a lot of comfort and a lot of happiness. So see how you can use that. With Jupiter abundance, this is saying to you that some sort of abundance is going to come to you now, or you could just be tapping into a field of abundance at this time, and that can come from your inner child. As soon as you give your inner child a voice and you listen and you delight in childlike things, playfulness, any sort of happy, childlike, in the present moment activities, optimism, having fun, anything like that, letting the inner child loose. As soon as you do that, you tap into the frequency of abundance, and that draws all kinds of things to you. So Jupiter is about joy, it's about abundance, it's about opportunity, it's about happiness. It's got a very jolly energy about it. It's very expansive, is Jupiter. So it could be that for some of you, sort of moving into having children, or maybe some of you are pregnant, or others are have grandchildren, or daughters and sons that are perhaps starting a family. So just see how it resonates with you. But there's some kind of abundance coming in to do with this. It could also be that you get a fantastic idea for something to do with children, something that you can create for children, because Jupiter can do that. It can expand your mind and your vision to bring in beautiful ideas, to be open to wonderful ideas, or to be open to some form of abundance which is connected to this. But it's going to lift you up. And it's quite a fast-moving energy, this Jupiter abundance. When the opportunity comes in for you, grasp it. Go after any opportunities that you can find at this time and expand on that energy. It's quite fast-moving. Sometimes it can come up and then it can be gone just as quick. So any opportunities that come to you, anything to do with children, or the ideas around that, or some kind of abundance to do with that, is going to be very helpful for you. And it's a very loving, happy energy. It can also go over the top, so just be aware of that. You can be overspending or overeating or over anything, over the top anything. it can also make you quite opinionated. So just see how this plays out for you. But it's a, you know, it's a lovely energy to be having. So it could be that your person is seeing you in this light as well. They could be seeing you as incredibly abundant, and connecting to your inner child, and therefore able to transmit that energy and that healing ability to children around you at this time. So just see how this comes in for you. Then for your person has got Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So, and we've got Taurus, I have. This is the card of, it's also about abundance. And it's got a strong monetary aspect to it. It's also got home comforts, sensuality, just gathering comforts around, also material things, and being able to harness, sort of any sort of be in the flow. It's also an abundant flow. So we've got a lot of yellow, green colors, earthy colors coming here, which is wonderful. So this is possibly solar plexus energy. But it's saying that your person is in a good spot at the moment, bright future, but they just need to let go of this worry energy, because as soon as anybody taps into that worry energy, you start to draw towards you the things you're worrying about, because you're transmitting that signal out. You don't want to do that. So let go of that, relax. Everything is going to be fine. She's a very abundant goddess, brings lots of things, whatever they may be, whatever you need. And she's saying bright future. So have a victorious, positive mindset. This is for your person. And think positive, speak positive, be optimistic, and let go of negativity, naysayers, skeptics, any of that. Just walk away from it and get on with it. Now, you could also be very well seeing your person in this light as well. You could be seeing them as kind of solid and comfortable in their own sort of body. Taurians, very grounded, earthy people. So it could also be that this person could be quite grounded in their way, or it could be that they may need to just ground themselves at this time. So spending time in nature, walking, hiking, gardening, anything earthly related, all right? But it's also the card of sensuality. It's the card of home comforts, luxuries, and this could be sort of making a nest, if you know what I mean. It can also be, as I said, money matters related. So this is a good indicator for money matters. Just to, your person may have their attention on that at this time. It's also about building a strong foundation. And this is sort of the accumulation of wealth comes in with this as well. The negative aspect of this can be too preoccupied with material things. All right, don't get bogged down. Don't have such a heavy energy with all these material things that you lose sight of moving forward and living in the present moment. Okay, so there's got to be some sort of balance there. Also, it can lead to a lot of stubbornness. This accumulation of things can lead to a lot of stubbornness, almost like greedy energy. But it can also be sort of fixed ideas that just kind of hold you back, hold you back from growing. So all of these aspects come in with this, but I do feel it's about the accumulation of whatever it is this person needs, whatever they consider wealth, whether it's health or a loving partner or material things, whatever's in the cards for them. But a lovely bright future associated there. Then for the current situation, we've got bust independent here, and we've got fire element desire. So there's a lot of sensuality, a lot of sort of pleasures coming in, desire, any kind of passion. And this can be passion for all kinds of things, obviously for your partner and in your relationship, but it can also be the passion to tackle certain projects or to go after certain things, because the fire element card is the card of desire, which has got a sort of a seek and claim energy to it. So it's going after something. It's that fire gets lit. The fire gets lit, and boy, that person is off, or your relationship is off to a fiery start. It can have a very quick, fast-moving energy where you'll just have to leap. Things could be changing very quickly. It could also be that you need to clear the decks in some way. This has kind of got a scorched earth policy about it as well. So this could be really clearing the ground. So whatever has happened before, and this could relate to material things which are coming up for your person. So it could be that, you know, a lot of things need to be cleared out, to clear the decks, move all that old energy out, to clear the decks, to have a clear field to plant new things, and that brings in fresh energy, fresh things to grow. So it's kind of got that energy about it. It's got it can be a turning point or an epiphany coming in for the relationship as well. But it's a fiery card. It's a get things done card, move forward card, enthusiasm. It could be that you may have to deal with a few egos, a few bossy people. It's got that kind of feel about it, but there's kind of leadership potential here. One or either of you, or as a couple, you may just need to take the lead in what you're doing. But it's a get things done card, and it's a clear the decks card. And so, you know, there will be some challenges with this, but you may have to just move quickly at this time to take advantage. With bust independent, your independence is foundational for your strength and success. So this can be interpreted in a number of different ways. Again, we've got a lot of the, you know, yellowy, reddy colors coming in. So this could all be about material things, emotional security, creativity, and so on. So this is saying that they could be read a number of ways. One or either of you may need to just maintain your independence at this time. So it depends on where you are in your relationship. But it could also be that you may have built up so many walls within your relationship that you are blocking certain things. So just see how it resonates for you. But it can also be that, you know, this can be also about independent thought, independent action, and being able to go out and have fun and relax and do things independent of others. So this can be friends, it could be your relation within your relationship, to give your relationship room to breathe, or it could be family related. So just see how it plays out for you. But it's saying that, you know, be independent in your ideas, and you know, certain activities that you may be wanting to do things that are relevant to you and your relationship. And just see how it plays out, whether it's for one or either of you, or as a relationship. You may need to break away from certain groups of friendships, or certain activities which don't relate to you, or you don't relate to it anymore. So just see how it comes in for you. But there's certainly some changes going on, some reorganization, but you're planting new things. This is new coming in now. Then we've got here Isolde, Undying Love, and we've got North Node, Life's Purpose. So for some of you, your person, one or either of you may be coming out of a relationship, and you're now going into your relationship with this person. So it could be that. So they may be coming out of that, and now you are moving together onto your path. But it could also be that one or either of you is now letting go of old experiences of love or relationships that you've had in the past. So finally letting go of experiences or attitudes or beliefs or situations which occurred. And it could even be in your current relationship if you're already in one that has been, you know, sort of around for some time. It could be letting go of that. Because you've got the fire element desire card, this is starting new things. This is a fresh start. So it could be that within your current relationship, you're letting go of things that don't resonate with either of you or in your relationship anymore. So you could be changing friendship circles, as I said. You could be reorganizing things. But this comes also with the energy of whatever happened in the past with other people. You know, whatever went down there was completely right for your learning experience, and whatever spark there was between you and other people has its place. And you know, don't denigrate that. Just leave it in the past, acknowledge that it had a place in your life, but now you must prepare for new things, for new love, or for new experiences. This is a very strong healing element to it. So whatever has gone down for either one of you or within your relationship, swift healing is occurring now, and you need to open yourself up to that. Spend time in nature, which is coming up again and again here. Spend time in nature and in your garden to uplift your energies and prepare you for the energy of love. So the energy of love is important. You don't have to be in a relationship to welcome the energy of love, because we are moving into the age of love. So love is desperately misunderstood. It's the highest vibration there is. So there is nothing but love. So this is about opening yourself up to that, and this can be opening yourself up to the love energy, and then all kinds of things kind of start to happen in your life. So it's preparation for that, but there's healing going on currently, and it's also seeing experiences and whatever went down in the before as having its place, but you're moving on from that now. For some people, it may be that some aspect has kind of left your existence. So it could be somebody from the past. If you have lost somebody in the past, it could have been a very important relationship in your life, and you're putting that to bed now. So it really depends on where you are in your relationship, but it's about preparing for new things. So now with the North Node, this is very much about preparing for new things as well. So this is about life's purpose. So this current relationship that you're in, it looks like, but as I said, you could be preparing for something as well. But it looks like with the life's purpose that aspects of this relationship are going to propel you forward onto your life, into your life purpose. So always remember, every situation, every experience prepares you for that, and it's up to you to follow. So a big door is swinging open for you at this time, for you in your relationship, and on a singular level within yourself as well. But some sort of big door is opening. This is a big yes card. It's a move forward card. You will be propelled forward with this card, and it's about right place, right time. So it's a really important card. It's a massive turning point, a big door swinging open, massive opportunity to move forward, and let the past go. So this is about letting the past go, dropping baggage that you've been carrying around, either one of you or within the relationship, letting go of all of that, knowing that it had a place, it shaped you and your person, but it's time now to move on and prepare for opening up to a higher level of love. And as I said, that whatever went down in previous relationships, or what happened before, has its place, but move on now. Be open to new things. Be open to this wonderful opportunity to move forward. It might be quite a shift, though, quite a massive change, but it's completely right. Right place, right time, and it could be quite an upheaval, but nonetheless it's important that you take this opportunity and move forward, because it's to do with your life's purpose. So very, very important card, but you've got to let go of the baggage. Whatever's holding you back, you have to let go of it, so that when that door opens, you can move forward and into your future. We've got here, this is for the potential. For the relationship, we've got Ostara, fertility, and we've got earth element stability. So this can be read a number of ways. I'm seeing a few themes here. There's a lot of earth, and we've got Taurus here. So a lot of earthy energy. This is, again, earth element is about stability, but it's also about the accumulation of wealth, laying a foundation for life. So this is solid. It's also about bending and moving, being flexible, but having strong roots, so there's a strong earthy element to this, which is about standing strong and having your roots deep. So for a relationship that is going strong, this is going to stabilize incredibly, and you're going to put down very good roots at this time. So this is about stabilizing the relationship, stabilizing things within the relationship. It's about as I said, the accumulation of wealth. It's about also material things may come in. Just be careful that it doesn't slip over into over accumulation. Okay, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to bog your energy down. You don't want to make yourself so heavy with all your possessions that you don't have you need to keep things light within your relationship as well. It can also be just to try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things, because with this card sometimes you can get bogged down in fixed ideas or set ways of doing things, and you want to change that up. With the fire element card coming in and with the North Node here, you want to change things up. You want to try new things, bring fresh energy into your relationship and into your life, and that is what the fire element card is doing. And with Jupiter coming in, it's going to come in. So and you've got opportunities to try new things. You've got fertility. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this is new things, everything new, whatever it may be. It may be a new place, a new job, a new path, which is very much with the North Node. That is about a life path. It's all new. So you've got a wonderful opportunity to redirect things now, start fresh, and just don't slip over into over accumulation. You want to be building by all means, and with Earth element and with Taurus, it's practical, systematic steps, but don't go overboard and burden yourself down too much, okay? But it's certainly, you've got the opportunity for wonderful fresh beginnings, new starts, new ideas, projects, just all kinds of things that are, going to enhance your life. For some of you, it could be, a sort of, as I said, with children involved. There may be a birth or a pregnancy or something to do with that coming in. If you're older and you've got grandchildren, it could be something to do with that. But certainly something is being created here, and it's got a very strong foundation. It's got a good foundation. So something new is being created, and there's abundance coming in, which has already been indicated here as well with North Node. That can bring, once you come to your life's purpose, that will automatically happen, and you've got a Jupiter abundance coming in for you. So there's certainly opportunity for growth and for starting new things here and putting in a really strong, solid foundation in your relationship. Why I keep saying about the over materialism is you've got simplicity here. So by all means, build a strong foundation, and do what you can to solidify things. But just be careful. You've got the fire element desire. So get rid of what is not suiting you anymore, what you don't need anymore, what you haven't used in the last between 1 and 5 years. If you haven't used it, get rid of it. Get rid of clutter. Get rid of things which don't suit you anymore, because it's going to clog your energy down, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to have, you want stability, you want practicality, you want, being a Virgo as well is important. You want practicality and stability, but you don't want to be so bogged down that you can't move your energy around, and, so keep things simple. Keep things simple to keep the energy shifting and moving within your environment and within your relationship as well. So all of these aspects will come in for you during the course now, moving forward. Okay, Virgo, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.